Take a moment to imagine this. You're reaching for something high up, and your arm starts to quiver under the strain. Climbing the stairs feels like you've just finished lifting weights. Getting out of your favorite chair? Now it takes both arms to push yourself upright. A sudden worry creeps in. Why is my body struggling like this? Now think about this. An unseen culprit is quietly draining your strength, without making a sound. You can't feel it, and odds are you won't even notice until the harm is already done. But by the time this video ends, you'll know which specific foods can help heal and protect your muscles, even well into your golden years. This could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Keep watching. Right now, as you view this video, your muscles might already be weakening. That ongoing tiredness or sense of physical decline? It's not your imagination. After age 50, our bodies begin to lose muscle. Slowly, painlessly, and usually without a clear signal. This is known as sarcopenia, and it can quietly take away your movement, freedom, and confidence, often before you realize it's happening. Have you caught yourself feeling off balance while walking? Do everyday chores like lifting bags wear you out? Are you skipping hobbies you once enjoyed because your body doesn't seem as strong? These aren't just normal signs of aging. They're early warnings of a very real and surprisingly common condition that many older adults face. The National Institute on Aging now lists sarcopenia as a serious threat to senior health. The problem? It doesn't come with pain or red flags. It just gradually reduces your strength. Your grip weakens. Your stability declines. You might even notice unexplained weight loss. And the decline tends to speed up faster than you'd expect. Eye-opening data from Johns Hopkins shows that people between 50 and 70 can lose up to 30% of their muscle, even if their body weight stays the same. What's more surprising? This gradual breakdown often begins as early as your 40s, long before it's noticeable. If you're past 50, or care about someone who is, then this isn't just interesting information. It could be the key to maintaining a better quality of life for years to come. Before we continue, take a quick second to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We release helpful weekly content focused on healthy aging, and the next video could be exactly what you've been looking for. Here's the encouraging news. Losing muscle with age isn't something you have to accept. In fact, new discoveries are flipping the script. One powerful study from the University of Birmingham showed that 85% of people over 65 gained muscle strength in just 12 weeks. Just by tweaking their diet. I'll tell you what they ate in just a moment. Experts have now found the specific nutrients that can actually spark muscle regrowth, even late in life. Sure, the body changes as we age, but that doesn't mean sarcopenia is your fate. With smart choices, it can be slowed, stopped, or even reversed. And the best part? You might already have the solution at home. That's right. Some everyday groceries can help bring back strength that time tried to steal. In fact, in several studies, the right diet outperforms certain drugs at rebuilding healthy muscle, even for people in their late 70s. Let's jump right in. Here are the 9 foods that can help older adults stay strong and active. And wait until you get to number 6. It's an unexpected powerhouse that could truly surprise you. When it comes to keeping your muscles strong as you age, few foods are as beneficial as salmon. This nutritional powerhouse delivers a rare mix of top-tier protein and essential omega-3 fats, making it a standout choice for older adults aiming to combat muscle decline. A 4-ounce piece of salmon packs in about 25 grams of complete protein, supplying all 9 essential amino acids in just the right balance. Why does this matter? As we grow older, our muscles respond less efficiently to protein, a process known as anabolic resistance. The protein in salmon is particularly effective at overcoming this challenge, supporting muscle maintenance and regeneration better than many other options. What really sets salmon apart is its high level of omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. These beneficial fats have strong anti-inflammatory properties and tackle one of the major drivers of muscle deterioration in aging, chronic low-grade inflammation. As we get older, the body tends to stay in an inflamed state, which speeds up muscle loss, unless we intervene. Research from Harvard Medical School indicates that omega-3s from oily fish can lower inflammation markers linked to muscle breakdown by up to 22%. This improvement helps create an internal environment that supports muscle repair and strength, even in people well into their 70s or 80s. There's another benefit of salmon that often goes unnoticed. It's rich in astaxanthin, a potent antioxidant responsible for its distinctive pink hue. Astaxanthin helps protect muscle tissues from oxidative stress brought on by physical exertion, speeding up recovery and minimizing the gradual wear that builds up over time. And there's more. Salmon is also among the rare natural sources of vitamin D, a nutrient crucial for muscle function and strength. Since older adults often get less sun exposure, and their skin produces vitamin D less efficiently, getting it from food becomes even more important. You'll also get a generous supply of B vitamins from salmon, especially B12, which plays a key role in converting nutrients into energy inside muscle cells. Because the body's ability to absorb B12 decreases with age, getting enough through diet is essential for sustaining energy and physical performance. In a well-regarded study by the University of Washington, seniors who ate salmon twice a week over a 24-week period showed noticeably better strength improvements from resistance training compared to those who didn't include salmon in their diet. This highlights salmon's ability not just to preserve muscle, but to boost your body's ability to build it. How to enjoy it? Try to eat salmon twice per week, with each serving around 4 ounces. Opt for wild-caught if possible, and prepare it by baking, grilling, or poaching to retain its nutrients. For a muscle-nourishing meal, serve it with steamed vegetables and a whole grain like quinoa or brown rice. When it comes to preserving muscle strength as you age, Greek yogurt ranks among the top choices. This rich, protein-packed dairy option is created through a special straining process that removes much of the lactose and whey, leaving behind a creamier consistency and delivering up to 20 grams of high-quality protein per cup. What makes Greek yogurt particularly effective for older adults is its abundance of casein, a slow-digesting protein that releases amino acids gradually over time. Unlike fast-absorbing proteins, casein provides a steady stream of building blocks for muscles. That's why Greek yogurt is a great pre-bedtime snack. It helps protect against muscle breakdown during the long overnight fast and supports the body's natural repair processes while you rest. But the benefits go far beyond just protein. Greek yogurt is also a great source of minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and potassium, all of which contribute to muscular health. Calcium is not only essential for bones, it's also needed for proper muscle contractions. Phosphorus is critical in producing ATP, the fuel your muscles use for energy. And potassium supports electrolyte balance and nerve signals, helping with muscle strength and reducing cramps. There's another layer of benefit as well. Greek yogurt is rich in probiotics, live microorganisms that support digestive health. More and more research points to a powerful link between gut health and muscle maintenance, often called the gut-muscle axis. A healthy digestive system enhances nutrient absorption and helps manage inflammation, both of which are important in protecting muscle as you get older. In a notable trial conducted at McMaster University, older adults who included Greek yogurt alongside their strength training routine saw up to 70% more lean muscle gains than those who didn't add it to their diet. This shows just how much more effective workouts can be when paired with the right nutrition. Here's one more advantage. Greek yogurt contains small amounts of vitamin D, a crucial nutrient that works with calcium to support both bone density and muscle power. Since the body becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight as we age, food-based sources like Greek yogurt become even more important. Worried about digestion? You're not alone. Thankfully, because of its unique preparation, Greek yogurt contains much less lactose than traditional yogurt, making it easier on the stomach, especially for those with mild lactose sensitivities. The fermentation process also breaks proteins down slightly, potentially improving how well they're absorbed in older bodies. Quick tip: choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt with at least 15 grams of protein per cup and active live cultures listed on the label. Try to include one serving daily, preferably at night. For added flavor and nutrition, top it with some fresh fruit, a few nuts, or a drizzle of honey for a satisfying and muscle-friendly snack. Eggs might just be one of the most overlooked superfoods for supporting muscle health in older adults. They're easy to prepare, budget-friendly, and full of essential nutrients that promote healthy aging, all packed into a small, convenient shell. Let's start with protein. One large egg delivers around 6 grams of it, and while that might seem modest, it's the protein quality that really counts. Eggs score extremely high on the biological value scale, meaning your body can absorb and utilize nearly all of the protein they provide for muscle repair and growth. Few foods offer this kind of efficiency. What makes eggs particularly valuable for aging muscles is their rich supply of leucine, an essential amino acid that plays a leading role in triggering muscle protein synthesis, the process of building new muscle. As we age, the body's response to protein signals dulls, so we need more leucine to see results. Eggs hit that sweet spot, making them an excellent option for maintaining strength in later years. Don't ditch the yolk. It's where most of the egg's nutrients live, despite outdated myths. The yolk is packed with choline, which helps maintain muscle cell structure and supports the signals between nerves and muscles. It's also one of the few whole foods that naturally contain vitamin D, a crucial nutrient for muscle function, mobility, and coordination in aging adults. In a study by the University of Birmingham, older individuals who ate eggs following resistance training experienced a 40% boost in muscle protein synthesis compared to those who consumed carb-heavy meals instead. This shows that eggs can significantly enhance your body's ability to rebuild muscle after exercise. A key factor as responsiveness to training declines with age. Here's a bonus benefit. Eggs supply vitamin K2, a lesser-known nutrient that helps guide calcium to your bones instead of soft tissues like arteries. This supports stronger bones and heart health, both important for staying active and resilient as you get older. You'll also get trace minerals like selenium and zinc from eggs, which are vital for hormone regulation and immune defense. Both of these systems influence how well your body repairs itself and builds new muscle. When they're not functioning properly, even a good protein intake might not be enough to protect against muscle loss. For years, eggs were avoided due to concerns over cholesterol. But today's science has debunked that myth. Cholesterol from eggs has little impact on heart health for most people. Long-term studies, including the Framingham Heart Study, have found no link between regular egg intake and cardiovascular issues. In fact, eggs can actually support balanced cholesterol levels when eaten as part of a healthy diet. How to enjoy them? To get the most nutrition, cook eggs gently. Try poaching, soft boiling, or scrambling them slowly over low heat. This preserves the sensitive nutrients in the yolk. Aim for 2 to 3 eggs per day, ideally with breakfast, to give your muscles a boost after your longest fasting window, overnight. Lentils are a nutritional gem for older adults aiming to support muscle health without depending heavily on meat or animal-derived products. These small but mighty legumes offer a plant-based strategy for preserving muscle, delivering essential nutrients from multiple angles, all while being one of the most affordable superfoods you can buy. A single cup of cooked lentils contains around 18 grams of protein, which is impressive for a plant-based option. While plant proteins are sometimes viewed as less complete than those from animals, lentils still provide a wide range of amino acids. When eaten regularly, they supply the raw materials your body needs for muscle repair and growth. Plus, their protein is packaged with fiber, offering benefits that extend far beyond just muscle maintenance. One of the standout features of lentils is their micronutrient richness. They're especially high in iron, a crucial mineral that helps deliver oxygen throughout the body. Low iron levels, which are common in older adults, can lead to fatigue and poor endurance, even if muscle mass is sufficient. By promoting better oxygen transport, lentils help keep your muscles energized and performing well. These legumes are also packed with potassium, a key mineral involved in maintaining fluid balance and muscle contraction. It also supports proper nerve function, which is vital for coordinated movement. Because potassium needs often increase with age, due to factors like medications or kidney changes, getting enough through food becomes even more critical. A long-term study from the University of East Anglia found that seniors who ate legumes such as lentils 4 or more times a week retained significantly more muscle over 5 years than those who ate them rarely. This evidence highlights how lentils can play a major role in preserving muscle strength over time. Here's a lesser-known benefit. Lentils contain resistant starch, a unique type of carbohydrate that feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut. These microbes produce short-chain fatty acids that lower inflammation, a key factor in age-related muscle loss. The connection between gut health and muscle is now a growing area of research in aging science. For those concerned about blood sugar, lentils are a smart choice. The fiber and protein they contain slow digestion, helping to prevent blood sugar spikes and crashes. Stable glucose levels provide consistent energy and help minimize muscle breakdown over the long term. Lentils also stand out for being extremely economical. They're among the least expensive high-protein foods available, making them ideal for those managing a fixed income. Despite their low cost, they deliver impressive nutrition that rivals many meat-based proteins, making them a practical and eco-friendly way to meet your dietary needs. How to enjoy them? Lentils cook quickly and don't need to be soaked like other legumes. Red lentils are the fastest cooking and work well in soups or stews, while green and brown varieties keep their shape and are great in salads or side dishes. Aim to add 1/2 to 1 cup of cooked lentils to your meals at least 3 times a week to naturally support muscle maintenance. Almonds are far more than just a crunchy snack. They're a nutrient-dense ally for older adults focused on preserving muscle strength and function. These versatile nuts offer a well-rounded combination of plant-based protein, heart-healthy fats, essential vitamins, and minerals that work together to support physical health and overall vitality as you age. In just 1 ounce, about 23 almonds, you'll get around 6 grams of protein. But it's not just about quantity. It's what comes with the protein that makes almonds special. They're especially rich in arginine, an amino acid known for boosting blood flow to muscles. Improved circulation helps deliver more oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most, supporting better muscle performance and faster recovery. One of the key strengths of almonds is their high magnesium content. A single ounce offers nearly 20% of the recommended daily amount. Magnesium is essential for muscle contraction, energy metabolism, and protein synthesis. Yet many older adults are deficient. Studies suggest up to 80% may not be getting enough. Symptoms like fatigue, cramps, or general muscle weakness may actually signal this common but often overlooked deficiency. In fact, research from Tufts University showed that seniors with better magnesium levels had greater strength and mobility than those with lower levels, highlighting how critical this mineral is for maintaining long-term muscle health. Almonds are also a rich source of vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that helps protect muscle tissues from oxidative stress and cellular damage that accumulates with age. This kind of defense is essential for supporting muscle recovery and slowing age-related decline. The healthy fats in almonds, primarily monounsaturated fats, do more than just support heart health. They help regulate key hormones involved in muscle maintenance and growth. These fats also help reduce chronic, low-grade inflammation, a major driver of gradual muscle deterioration in older adults. Here's a benefit that often flies under the radar. Almonds are packed with riboflavin, vitamin B2, which supports the health of mitochondria, the tiny power plants in your muscle cells. Since mitochondrial function declines with age, getting enough riboflavin helps support stamina and efficient muscle repair. If bone health is also a priority, and it should be, almonds deliver on that front too. They contain calcium and phosphorus, 2 minerals critical for strong bones. Since muscles rely on a stable skeletal system for movement and support, nourishing both is essential for staying mobile and active. A helpful tip for digestion: soaking almonds in water overnight and letting them dry afterward can reduce phytates, natural compounds that limit mineral absorption. Soaked almonds are also easier on the stomach, which can be a plus for older adults with sensitive digestion. How to enjoy them? Aim for 1 to 2 ounces daily, whether eaten alone, tossed into meals, or blended into recipes. If chewing is an issue, almond butter offers many of the same muscle-supporting benefits and is easier to eat. Ideal for those with dental concerns or reduced appetite. Sweet potatoes may not be the first food that comes to mind when thinking about muscle health, but they're a surprisingly powerful tool in the fight against age-related muscle loss. While protein often gets the spotlight in sarcopenia discussions, sweet potatoes offer a wealth of nutrients that support muscle strength in other important ways. Their most impressive trait? A remarkably high level of vitamin A, delivered in the form of beta-carotene, the pigment responsible for their signature orange color. One medium sweet potato provides over 400% of the daily recommended amount of vitamin A. Why does this matter? Research from the University of Manchester indicates that vitamin A supports the function of muscle stem cells, which are essential for muscle recovery and regeneration. As these cells become less effective with age, a steady supply of vitamin A helps keep them working at their best. Sweet potatoes are also a great source of potassium, offering around 950 milligrams per medium serving, more than what you get from a banana. Potassium plays a key role in regulating muscle contractions and maintaining fluid balance, both of which are essential for strength and endurance. Since older adults often have trouble maintaining optimal potassium levels, eating potassium-rich foods like sweet potatoes can help prevent fatigue, cramps, and muscle weakness. Another benefit? Sweet potatoes are packed with complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly, providing consistent fuel for physical activity. This is critical for muscle maintenance, as staying active is one of the best defenses against sarcopenia. With a moderate glycemic index, sweet potatoes support muscle glycogen replenishment without the sharp blood sugar spikes that can contribute to tissue breakdown. They're also loaded with antioxidants, especially carotenoids and, in the case of purple varieties, anthocyanins. These compounds fight oxidative stress, which builds up in muscle cells over time and contributes to tissue degradation. By reducing free radical damage, sweet potatoes help create a more favorable environment for preserving and rebuilding muscle. A study from the Tufts University Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging found that seniors with higher levels of carotenoids in their blood had stronger grip strength and better mobility than those with lower levels. This adds further evidence to the role of colorful, antioxidant-rich foods in maintaining muscle function with age. Sweet potatoes also contain vitamin C, a nutrient involved in collagen synthesis. Collagen is essential for keeping muscles, tendons, and connective tissues strong and flexible. Since natural collagen production decreases over time, getting enough vitamin C can help slow the decline in muscular structure and support joint health. Let's not forget the digestive benefits. The fiber in sweet potatoes feeds the good bacteria in your gut, helping maintain a diverse and balanced microbiome. A healthy gut environment can reduce inflammation and improve nutrient absorption, two factors that play a direct role in maintaining muscle mass as you age. And for those watching their blood sugar, sweet potatoes are a smarter alternative to white potatoes. Thanks to their higher fiber content and more gradual glucose release, they help regulate insulin levels and prevent the spikes that can accelerate muscle breakdown. How to enjoy them? For maximum nutritional impact, steam or bake sweet potatoes instead of boiling, and keep the skin on for added fiber and nutrients. Try eating them 2 to 3 times a week, paired with a lean protein to support muscle recovery and growth. Spinach might look like just another leafy green, but it's actually one of the most powerful muscle-supporting foods for older adults. Packed with an impressive variety of essential nutrients, spinach delivers far more than its low-calorie count suggests, making it an ideal staple for anyone aiming to stay strong, agile, and energized with age. One of spinach's most remarkable qualities is its naturally high nitrate content. Once digested, these nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, a compound that helps relax and widen blood vessels. This enhances circulation, allowing muscles to receive more oxygen and nutrients while also clearing away waste products like lactic acid more efficiently. Research from the University of Exeter found that older individuals who consumed dietary nitrates had better muscle function, enabling them to perform everyday activities with less strain and fatigue. Spinach is also a great source of magnesium, a vital mineral for producing energy, supporting muscle contractions, and preventing tiredness. Many older adults don't get enough magnesium in their diets. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach can supply nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs, helping to ease muscle cramps, reduce weakness, and maintain consistent energy levels. In addition, spinach provides a solid dose of iron, which helps carry oxygen to working muscles. Low iron can leave you feeling exhausted, even if your muscle mass seems normal. Ensuring adequate iron intake supports endurance and promotes an active lifestyle, both of which are key to preserving strength over time. Here's an interesting twist. Spinach contains unique plant compounds called ecdysterids, specifically phytoecdysterids, that may play a subtle role in supporting muscle growth. Though not as strong as testosterone or other hormones, early studies suggest these natural substances may gently enhance muscle protein synthesis, offering a small but meaningful benefit for aging muscles. A major study out of Linköping University in Sweden showed that older adults who regularly consumed leafy greens, especially spinach, performed better in strength and mobility tests, even after adjusting for differences in protein consumption and exercise habits. This implies that spinach may deliver muscle-boosting benefits that go beyond general nutrition. Spinach is also rich in vitamin K, a nutrient that supports both bone health and muscle function. It activates proteins involved in strengthening bones, the structural support system that muscles depend on to generate force and maintain balance. On top of that, spinach is loaded with antioxidants like vitamin C, lutein, and zeaxanthin. These compounds combat oxidative stress, which accelerates muscle breakdown with age. By reducing this internal wear and tear, spinach promotes a more favorable environment for maintaining and rebuilding muscle. For those concerned about inflammation, spinach can help here too. It's full of natural anti-inflammatory compounds, including flavonoids and carotenoids, which have been shown to reduce levels of chronic inflammation when consumed consistently as part of the diet. How to enjoy it? To get the most out of spinach, lightly steam or sauté it. This enhances nutrient absorption and reduces compounds that can block mineral uptake. Pair spinach with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado to help absorb fat-soluble vitamins. Try to include at least 2 cups of cooked spinach each week, or about 4 cups raw if you prefer it in salads or smoothies. Colorful, flavorful, and packed with nutrients, berries are among the most powerful natural allies in the fight against muscle loss as we age. Whether you prefer blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, or blackberries, these small fruits deliver a concentrated dose of compounds that help protect muscle health by targeting the underlying causes of sarcopenia. One of the main reasons berries are so effective is their high content of polyphenol and anthocyanins, the antioxidants that give them their rich, vibrant colors. These plant compounds are known for neutralizing oxidative stress, which tends to build up as we get older and speeds up muscle deterioration. Research from the Jean Mayer USDA Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging shows that the antioxidants in berries help shield muscle tissue from free radical damage, supporting both cellular integrity and function. Berries are also excellent natural anti-inflammatories. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is now recognized as a key driver of muscle decline in seniors. The unique blend of phytochemicals and flavonoids in berries has been shown to reduce levels of inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, CRP, and interleukin-6, IL-6, both of which are often elevated in individuals experiencing age-related muscle loss. In a major Harvard Medical School study, older adults who ate at least 1 serving of berries daily had lower inflammation and better mobility compared to those who rarely ate them, even when lifestyle factors such as exercise and diet were controlled for. This suggests that berries contribute directly to better physical performance. Another benefit that often flies under the radar: berries support neuromuscular communication, the signaling between your brain and muscles. This is vital for balance, coordination, and smooth movement, all of which can decline with age. By improving these pathways, berries help maintain control and independence in day-to-day activities. You'll also find a healthy supply of vitamin C in berries, which is necessary for making collagen. Collagen forms the connective framework that keeps muscles elastic and helps maintain healthy tendons and ligaments. Since collagen production naturally decreases over time, consuming vitamin C-rich foods like berries becomes especially important for structural support. If blood sugar is a concern, berries are an ideal fruit option. Their low glycemic index and high fiber content help regulate blood sugar levels and prevent sharp insulin spikes, helping to reduce inflammation and support muscle stability over time. According to findings from the University of Michigan, blueberries in particular contain compounds that improve insulin sensitivity in muscle cells. This allows muscles to absorb and use glucose more effectively for energy and repair, which is crucial for maintaining and building strength in older adults. And let's not forget the gut-muscle link. Berries are naturally high in dietary fiber, which feeds the beneficial bacteria in your digestive system. A balanced gut environment can reduce overall inflammation and enhance nutrient absorption, two vital components in supporting muscle preservation as we age. How to enjoy them? Aim for at least 1 cup of mixed berries each day. Fresh berries are great when in season, but frozen options are just as nutritious, and often easier on your wallet. Toss them into smoothies, oatmeal, yogurt, or eat them on their own as a naturally sweet, muscle-friendly treat. Rotate different types of berries to benefit from the full range of protective nutrients they offer. Olive oil is one of the most underrated yet powerful additions to a muscle-supporting diet, especially for older adults. As a key component of the Mediterranean diet, which has been widely associated with longer lifespans and improved physical function, olive oil brings a variety of unique health benefits that directly support muscle strength and preservation. One of its most impressive features is oleocanthal, a natural plant compound with potent anti-inflammatory effects comparable to ibuprofen, but without the typical side effects. Chronic inflammation creates a harmful environment in the body, accelerating muscle breakdown and making it harder for tissues to recover. The phenolic compounds in olive oil, including oleocanthal, help counteract this inflammation, making it easier to maintain and rebuild muscle over time. Olive oil is also rich in monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, which are crucial for hormone balance. These healthy fats support the production and regulation of hormones that influence muscle growth and retention. Since hormone levels naturally decline as we age, adding in fat sources that nourish the endocrine system becomes essential for long-term muscle maintenance. A study from the University of Madrid found that older adults who consumed at least 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily had significantly better muscle performance and strength than those who relied on other types of dietary fats. This held true even after accounting for overall nutrition and exercise habits, suggesting that olive oil has a unique, independent effect on muscular health. Another often overlooked benefit of olive oil is its support for mitochondrial health. Mitochondria are the power centers of muscle cells, and their function tends to decline with age. Certain compounds in high-quality olive oil help protect and enhance mitochondrial efficiency, which translates to better endurance and strength for older muscles. Olive oil is also a good source of vitamin E, an antioxidant that defends muscle cell membranes from oxidative stress. This protection becomes more important over time, as free radical damage increases with age and contributes to tissue wear. By preserving the structure of muscle cells, vitamin E plays a critical role in recovery and regeneration. For anyone aiming to protect both heart and muscle health, olive oil offers dual benefits. It helps improve blood lipid levels and vascular function, promoting better circulation. Enhanced blood flow means muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, and clear out waste more efficiently. In a groundbreaking study by Tufts University, participants who combined olive oil intake with resistance training experienced greater improvements in muscle mass and strength than those who exercised without changing their diet, highlighting the power of pairing strategic nutrition with physical activity. But not all olive oil is created equal. To get the most benefit, choose extra virgin olive oil, EVO, which preserves the highest levels of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents. Look for oils sold in dark glass bottles, preferably with a harvest date and origin label, to ensure quality and freshness. How to use it? Aim for 2 to 3 tablespoons of EVO per day, ideally in its raw form. Use it to dress salads, drizzle it over cooked vegetables, or add it to soups and whole grains for an extra nutrient boost. When cooking, stick to medium heat to protect the oil's beneficial compounds. Whenever possible, replace butter or processed oils with olive oil to take full advantage of its muscle-preserving effects. The food choices you make today can shape your strength, mobility, and independence for years to come. While some aspects of aging are out of our hands, muscle loss doesn't have to be one of them. With the right mix of nutrition and lifestyle habits, you can slow it down, or even reverse it. But the key is to act before serious decline takes hold. Make it part of your routine to regularly include these 9 muscle-supporting foods in your diet. Remember, they aren't quick fixes or one-time solutions. Their real benefits come from consistency and long-term commitment. The biggest results show up in people who start early and stick with the plan over time. Don't wait until you've had that unsettling moment, when balance falters or getting out of a chair feels harder than it should. Take control now with small, manageable changes that can make a big impact on your future strength and stability. Here's the best part. Supporting your muscle health doesn't have to involve expensive supplements or medical interventions. The real solution might already be in your fridge or pantry. Everyday foods, when used wisely and consistently, could be the secret to maintaining strength, movement, and quality of life. If this video gave you some valuable insights, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you don't miss our latest tips on healthy aging, strength, and wellness. In the next video, we'll show you 3 simple morning exercises that can instantly improve your balance and coordination. You'll definitely want to check it out. Also, consider sharing this video with a friend or family member who might be dealing with weakness or limited mobility. That small gesture could have a big impact. And before you leave, let us know in the comments, which of these foods will you be adding to your meals this week?